So Beacon's been working with visually impaired people since 1875, and what we really are excited about is the whole opportunity of technology to transform their lives. The technology is coming down in cost all the time, it's becoming far more accessible, and we think things like virtual reality, artificial intelligence can be really transformative. And so the collaboration with a well-established university with a deep centre of learning and knowledge, such as computer science, we think is a real opportunity to really transform people's lives for the future, for the better.
So the project was first approached to us with collaboration with Beacon. Beacon Centre for the Blind, situated in Wolverhampton, Dudley, and they were looking at new technologies that can help with people who have visual impairments.
The early steps were working alongside Kurtis to test out different pieces of VR equipment and just to experience what it was like to use virtual reality with some of the existing pieces of software.
I've got diabetic eye disease, which came, I didn't realise I was diabetic, and I had several operations, and of course there was nothing they could do afterwards, and I lost the sight in one eye and then partial in the other eye.
So I have Stargardt disease, which is a form of macular degeneration. Typically you get it in your teens. I have late onset, so I started to notice symptoms about 12, 14 years ago.
And what we were looking at is whether we can take these new technologies that haven't been tested before, that haven't been applied to people who have different health problems.
And then from there we've moved on to Kurtis writing some bespoke piece of software for us to try.
So the initial look into the project is whether people can read text better in virtual reality. That's the baseline. What our goals are taking this further though is if people can see a significant increase in virtual reality, what other things can we do to help them in their everyday lives?
So for me we've been looking at whether or not I see colours better using virtual reality and also testing my depth perception and also my ability to read. I haven't really read anything paper-based in about 7 or 8 years, so it's to see whether or not I can read quicker and more accurately using virtual reality.
I looked out and I could see blue sky for the first time that I hadn't seen. Although I could see the sky, but not the colour of it. It was as if all the colour had gone, and the green grass, which I could see.
You know, the technology is there. It's fairly mainstream technology, so why not use it for this purpose to help someone with a disability? It's exciting. I think we're introducing technology to a whole group of people who otherwise wouldn't have ever entertained picking up a virtual reality headset as well. So there's a whole generation who missed out on virtual reality, who, from the bits I've seen, their response has been incredible. They've been so excited and quite moved at times by what they've actually seen using the headsets.
After we tried it for the first time and we had some participants burst into tears because they haven't been able to see or read for quite a long time, and give them back something that they've lost, we knew immediately that we had something really special that we're working on here, and we should take it as far as we can.
It was so emotional, and then I thought, well, after all this time, and now they've given me some sight, a little bit of sight, but not permanent, but it was there if it could be developed. As I say, it's progress anyway, and